Team 3, the ones who seem to disagree with everybody on pretty much all wines. Tell us, what was your choice for the first category, the Chardonnay?
For the Italian Chardonnays, we've gone for the Lowengang Chardonnay from Alois Segeda. If you know the winery, you know that it's one of the most dynamic, interesting, passionate, just downright awesome places in Italy. So that's a great background to have for your wine. Tasting it, we thought it was really fresh on the nose. It had lovely rounded, ripe fruit on the palate. It was luscious, but still had nice acidity to keep it fresh. Complex, and it had a nice long finish. We just thought it was a really yummy.
Yeah, very full, but much softer than the others. The others we thought were just a little bit too lean, a little too much like they just were a little bit too much in your face. I thought so. We loved
something consumers will basically appreciate.
Yeah, it was much more approachable. I thought. I think that there's nothing wrong with the other ones. They were very, very good, but this one was just lovely, lush, full, soft.
And if this wine were a Hollywood star, this should be Kim Basinger, we thought, or Basinger.
Kim Basinger for all you Americans out there.
Viewers.
Okay, this is Kim Basinger. Yes. Well, I'm scared about some of your next ones. Okay. The second one, indigenous red grapes from
indigenous
Italy.
Red grapes. Oh, I love those indigenous red grapes from Italy because they're so interesting. They're just not the same, sort of boring old Cab or Merlot. You just get some fascinating stuff coming out of there. And the one that we went with was the Fiori dell'Isca Piede Rosso, which is from Campania. It was lovely, just really nice, spicy, baked fruits in there. It was just screaming southern Italy. You just feel that hot sun like beating down on you, didn't you think? It was just really...
Yeah, well, it had that classic southern Italian wildness and just all sorts of kind of baked, hot characters going on, which can put you off sometimes. But when you tasted this wine, it was really fresh on the palate. The fruit was actually quite fresh and really enjoyable. And compared to the other two, which were just beasts, wild beasts. This one, I thought you'd really enjoy it after a couple of glasses. You could, finish the bottle quite quickly.
Yeah, it was very refreshing, but it wasn't overripe. The fruit was just really very lovely. But yeah, not overripe. And I would say, if this was a Hollywood movie star, I would go for Johnny Depp. Smoldering, dark, but very sexy.
And a bit of a pirate.
Yeah, and a bit of a pirate.
Okay, all right. And the third wine is your Amarone choice.
The Amarone, we went with the Amarone della Valpolicella Classico Capiti from 1998, which we thought was a lovely measured wine, lots of fruit, but classic kind of Amarone characters. Some slightly kind of riper characters, a bit of stewed fruit in there.
Prunes in there,
some dried fruit, some savoury characters too. Really complex. Some leathery bits and pieces.
But nice and rounded.
Nice and rounded, and a lovely price for an Amarone which is perfect drinking now, which has got 11 years of age on it already.
Excellent. Okay.
And you probably want to know.
Oh yes.
Sort of
I wonder what kind of movie star would this wine be like?
This time we've gone for Robert De Niro. He's classic. He's got some real character, personality.
But he's well-rounded.
Some leathery skin. All in the mix.
Right. Okay. Okay. So you're marooned on a desert island, which just happens to have the best Italian chef in the world.
Yeah.
But you can only bring one wine. You can only rescue one from the bottle. Which of those three would you bring with you?
That's a toughie.
It's an interesting question.
Yeah, it is.
How hot is it on this
I
one?
was about to say that. If it's hot.
Doesn't matter. The chef can do whatever you want. It's a desert island with great stock of food. It's just got no wine apart from the one you bring with you.
What are you going to say?
Ooh, I think I would probably go, since I'm on a desert island, I'm going to go with Johnny Depp. I'm going to go with the Fiori dell'Isca Piede Rosso. I really like those much more interesting indigenous varietals, just because they give you some more to think about.
So
And
keep the
since
brain
I'm on
going.
a desert island, I'll have plenty of time.
There we go. Thank you very much.